Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. So today happens to be Wesak Day. Wesak Day is the day where we remember the Buddha's birth and enlightenment, and also the Mahaparinibbana, which is when the day when the Buddha let go of the five aggregates and entered into Nibbana. It is a day where we remember difficult practices and the long duration of practice of accumulating paramis that the Buddha had to go through in order to become a Buddha. And the kind of things that the Buddha did, for example, in order to become a Buddha, the Bodhisattva had to offer the eye so many times that it is more than the number of stars in the universe. And the amount of body that the Buddha offered in order to fulfill the parami is, when stacked together, is higher than one of the highest mountains in the world. And so many wonderful things that the Buddha did in order to perfect the paramis, in order to practice the perfections. The paramis are called perfections. So today, during this Wesak, let us remember what the Buddha did for us, and also for his enlightenment, and the compassion that he had for all beings. I think these are many of the things that we can do during this Wesak Day, this day of remembrance. And also, it is also a day to remind us that enlightenment, that total liberation from suffering is possible. In life, if we never see hope in something that we do, we may not even try it, right? But because of bodhisattvas, they fulfill the paramis over a very, 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 very long period of time, perfecting the perfections or the paramis, and ultimately became a Buddha. So even the bodhisattva can accomplish the most difficult task in the round of rebirth, which is to become a fully enlightened Buddha. Then there is nothing that we cannot achieve within the domain of cause and effect. Isn't that so? Sometimes in life, you get beaten down by reality. You get beaten down by difficulties in life. Sometimes you feel like there's like a very heavy stone weighing down on your heart, right? Sometimes we have that feeling because of meeting with difficult phenomena in our life. Meeting with difficult phenomena, meeting with difficult people, having to solve many difficult issues. But sometimes when we just see the image of the Buddha, and the image of the Buddha remind us that even the most difficult task, which is to become a fully enlightened Buddha, can be accomplished. So that's not the difficult phenomenon that we are facing. It's not that really hard, right? It's just, like some people say, temporary inconvenience. And if we know how to grow from it, we know how to learn from it, then it becomes a lesson for us, and not an obstacle for us. By learning how to go through difficult things, difficult times, difficult people, then actually we grow ourselves in the process. And in the Dhamma sense, we grow our Dhamma in the process, because we need to have higher level of virtues, higher level of wholesome qualities, character, before we can transcend and get over the difficulties in life, the difficult people in life, the difficult issues in life. Isn't that so? So on this Wesak day, let us remember not the Buddha's accomplishments and sacrifice for us, because of the Buddha having gone through the difficult and long Bodhisattva path. That's why the Bodhisattva became a Buddha, and then the Buddha propagated the Four Noble Truths, which leads to the total cessation of suffering. And the long generations after generations of the Sangha, the community of monks, who have preserved and practiced what the Buddha taught, generations after generations. So let us abide this day with gratitude, with compassion, and with hope for our liberation and the total cessation of suffering. So with this, I wish all of you happy Wesak Day, and may all of us be able to develop and live out these qualities today, and hopefully for the rest of the year, and hopefully for the rest of your life. And I wish all of you to be well, peaceful, and happy, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition, and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.